What he told you?
Same that has been reported.
Does it disappoint you that the staff of...
I'm not going to characterize it any more than to say I will await the results of the investigation. Mel Martinez has been a personal friend of mine for 27 years, and I accept his apology.
Senator Bosch, do you have any thoughts on the memo?
I just don't know enough about it at this time. But I could just say, playing politics with this is unacceptable. With that suffering woman, playing politics with a woman suffering like that is despicable. That's all. But I don't know the details. Yeah.
Have you gotten any more communication from Mr. Johnson, this
Yes.
morning, last night?
Oh, we did. Well, we got a letter. We'll show you. We got it in the afternoon when we came back. And this afternoon, I went up on the website. I listened to the message, and you're right. I thought we had suspended the program, but gee, they were saying we'll call you back, and he said I've changed the website, I've changed the phone, and it is suspended. I said, is it canceled? Well, I've suspended it. Has it been canceled? No. So it was nowhere. In other words, in the morning he said it was suspended. I said it was canceled. No. In the afternoon it was suspended. Was it canceled? No. So there was no change at all, except for the fact that he went up on the website and he changed. I guess he pulled down I don't know. Did they pull it down? Changed it. They altered it, and they altered the phone message, I gather. Well, thank you very much.
Quick question on procedure.
Oh, sure.
I'm sorry. How long can you hold the nomination?
Well,
Can you hold it indefinitely? What do you
sure.
have to do?
I'll have Bill answer that.
Under the rules of the Senate, a hold is honored until such a hold would be broken by a motion to proceed, and in order for that under the Senate rules to succeed, there has to be 60 votes to break the filibuster. As a practical matter, a hold is either honored or it is worked out by the leadership. Rarely do you see a hold go all the way to try to break the hold by breaking the filibuster with 60 votes. So I think that this is something that the leadership on both sides of the aisle will honor, as they always have, a senator's rights. And this is why I think the EPA ought to get the message.
Now, I would just say to play it out, if it did go forward, if they decided to go forward and they were intransigent and they didn't cancel the program, and we've said right now they have to do that. There are others that care about this, by the way. I could tell you others on the Environment Committee who were stunned at the presentation and who've come up to me and said, you're right, this is outrageous. So let's just say there's 4 or 5 or 6 of us, or 10 of us, or 3 of us, or 2 of us. If they went to try to do to get the 60 votes, first of all, I think this is so shocking that I don't think they get the 60 votes. That's my opinion. This is so shocking. I think you have a vote on this. There's no reason at all in the world for them not to cancel this. So I think in the end we get that. But even if I was wrong on that point, it would take them weeks, a week or 2, to get this done.
Senator Nelson,
To get Johnson
Let
done.
me just mention, if you all want some choice words, you ought to call Congresswoman Corrine Brown, in whose district this study is being done. And it is a district that has a lot of the poor and minority neighborhoods in the city of Jacksonville. Yes, sir.
do you still have a similar hold on an Interior Department official over the offshore oil drilling moratorium in Florida?
Yes, sir, I do.
Of that?
I had informed Secretary Norton 2 months ago that I was placing the hold on the nomination of the number 2 person for exactly the reason that she had promised to me when I lifted my hold 4 years ago on Mr. Grimes, or Griles, that there would be no drilling attempt to lease drilling rights in the eastern Gulf of Mexico region off of the state of Florida. That has been altered. And so I wrote her 2 months ago and asked her, first of all, I thanked her again for having given me that assurance 4 years ago and having been very accommodating as she was. And then I wondered why it was that they were changing their policy. And in 2 months, she has not responded. And as a matter of fact, your question is very timely, because I just spoke to our Deputy Chief of Staff and asked him to initiate a call to Secretary Norton this morning for me to either talk to her on the telephone or to see her in person and to find out why she hasn't responded to my request. And I will continue that hold until I get an answer which a senator is entitled to. I can tell you, talk about an inflammatory issue, not only this one, but the inflammatory issue of drilling off the coast of Florida. That's another highly touchy subject.
Okay, thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sonny Nelson.
Thank you.
Yeah, great work.
Bless you.
Cheers, man.